Hi, my name is KT with MCS. Today I have a demo video on the EMF100. Let's check it out. So this is the new model that just came out. The previously they called MG100, but the new one they called the EMF100. Pretty much the same. Gonna go over a couple features that kind of different. Number one, it's pretty obvious. The new older one, MG100, comes with this 10 rounds magazine. The new one, it comes with this 20 rounds magazine. All right, so let's go over a little bit of features right here. Most people don't know that it comes with these couple of different pieces of buttstock adapter, but the one thing you gotta know is it's kind of loose when you use the tip 98. So you're gonna clamp it in your tip 98 right here, and it's kind of loose a little bit right there. So if you're gonna use it, you gotta make sure you put some shim in there before you use it. An O-ring, Teflon tape, whichever that you think that's can keep it tight, you can put it in. The way you do it, you just put your buttstock in like so, and then you put this clamp over it. It goes up there like that. There's a little O-ring right here. You can stretch it out, go over it right there, and then go back to your buttstock right here. There's a little lever. You pop it out, pull the cap off, and then stick your buttstock in, and that's pretty much it. Of course, you can put a little screw in there, but even if you put the screw nice and tight, there's still a lot of play in there, so you want to make sure that's going there. You can also get one of their upgrade buttstock kit, which is this one here. It's called a power buttstock. Exact same way, you slide in. This version right here housed the 13 CI cylinder there. Put it in. Let me energize it. There's a little lever right here for release the air and then unlock the air. So it's kind of nice to have. So you can push it in right there. Let the air kind of pressurize, and then slide this little guy over. Put the thing down, and you're pretty much good to go right there. If you are using a hopper, you're going to use this fake magazine that goes inside here. But if you do mag fed, you put a cover on, and then that's it. This one, I have the lock bolt in here, so when I pull the trigger, you can see that lock bolt locks it out. It never let it fire there. See that? This is what great with a box magazine, which we're gonna this is a great marker for traditional players that are currently playing paintball. You're not looking for anything realistic. Great for tournament players or players that need a similar system to something they're currently using with electro system in there. All right, or a spool valve system. Handguard wise, it's a two-piece handguard. You can pull the front off just like that. You pull the front, it comes right off. The short version kind of stick to the bottom, so you can't really do anything. There's a lot of mod you can do. You can cut it off, or some people have a little tiny piece right there. It's two-piece barrel, so you can take this off. Take the barrel off using auto cockle threads right there, and then you can take the this is reverse thread, so it's backwards. Okay, so there's a lot of mod you can do. You can use this two-piece version or single-piece version. Keep in mind that the barrel has a taper front right here, so you can't really put the handguard on first and then put the barrel in. So you put a handguard in here, you try to stick it in, it won't go. So you have to put your barrel in first before you can put the longer piece in there. Put the barrel back in, and then you can slide this handguard back right here, just like that. On this version right here, we built some custom model here with the neck strike, angle full grip, let you grab the rifle nice and tight right there, pull into shoulder, flip up sight, solar powered. And then this version here can pull the trigger for you. You can check it out. That's how it sounds if you're dry fired, you're out of ammo. That's how it sounds. You can see the bottom right here, how the bolt kind of engage it. All right, so this next model right here, this is called the Swordfish Rail. We added onto MG or EMF100. I'm still confused on the names, but right now the official name is EMF100. So this one, we're gonna upgrade to this model for the Swordfish version of the EMF100. This last one right here I have, just gonna show you. Sniper setup, we have a 16-inch barrel with a suppressor right there. This the dual roll scope with a 4x zoom with a flip up sight on the top right here. Pretty cool. All right, let's do some shots out from this gun. Magazine wise, here you go. We're gonna do some shot from this magazine, and then we're just gonna switch to the box mag right there. it shoots pretty quiet if you have the rounds in, but if you don't have projectile, it is pretty loud. All right, here, next one. You can see that on the lock bolt, it kind of locks itself out. On some of the, like these right here, most people knows that if you have your magazine, this little tip right here, on when you replace your original MG100, there's a little tip that you can replace it with, and that will also block the lock bolt as well. But in a case where you are using a box mag like this, it doesn't have that. You want some sort of anti-chop system in case the box mag stop feeding. It is perfect application for a box mag. So I'm gonna load some rounds in here. I'm gonna shoot with a box mag. So box mag and lock bolt, this is a combination that is definitely a good balance for your marker when you do like a big game. You're gonna load a round here. Actually gonna leave it open for here for you guys so you can check it out how the loading works here. Gonna drop a magazine in. All right, and then we're gonna turn it on. All right, let's do some shot with this box magazine. As you can see that it's at a certain point, the unit stopped feeding. That because I'm staying at one spot. If I kind of shake it a little bit, rotate the balls, it will continue shooting. All right, let's see it stop again. So the round's almost running low. Kind of get some of them in there and keep on shooting. All right, we pretty much empty here. Got like 1 or 2 last round left. As you can see that without the lock bolt, it's keep on firing and may cause a chop. With the lock bolt, as you can see that even when you're out of ammo here, it just stops shooting until you have more balls in. You can see here, we put more ball in, so we continue to shoot it. See right there, it just stops shooting until we have more balls in, assuming you keep on reloading right here. You keep on going. That's pretty much it, the last one right there. All right guys, any question, comment, concern about the box magazine, the EMF100, visit our website, mcsus.com, and we can support you. Thanks for watching.
Modern combat sports.